Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Right, this is the biggest fight card the world has ever seen, and it seems to be that we're talking about last-minute replacements. This man is stepping in at last minute, and if Ade don't turn up, it looks like I'll be stepping in last minute. This is the press conference for the last crescendo.
Ring Magazine reported about 30 minutes ago that Daniel Dubois was ill, but a doctor was evaluating him. When you heard that, you're thinking, okay, 50-50 chance he stays on the card, and fingers crossed he does stay on the card. I said it's a fluid story because the Ring Magazine reported this about 10 minutes ago, that they are now actively looking for a replacement for Daniel Dubois. Some of the names being mentioned, Lawrence Okoli being mentioned, David Adeleye being mentioned, Aliev being mentioned as well, which again lets us to believe that Daniel Dubois, the current IBF heavyweight champion, is off this fight card.
I feel lucky. I don't know about you guys. I feel like a fight fan that's just going to have one of the greatest nights on Saturday. The opportunity to sit there and watch, without doubt, the greatest fight card we've ever seen. So many great fights, and the opportunity for the sport of boxing to keep expanding, to keep growing around the world. If we keep producing nights like this through Riyadh season, the sport is going to continue to grow.
Let's move to the heavyweight division, where we've got this fantastic WBC interim heavyweight championship clash. Zhilei Zhang, Ajit Kabayel. And I want to start with Ajit Kabayel here. Now, Zhilei was asked earlier in the week to give 3 reasons why he beats you. His reasons were bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I heard he says this more time he will bang me. You know, Saturday we will see he bang me or I bang him.
Well, let's find out from Zhilei Zhang, who I'm sure has his own idea as to who will be banging who. Zhilei, you've made it pretty clear that you can knock out Ajit Kabayel. He's unbeaten. Tell us why you're so confident you will knock him out.
I'm bigger man. I bang you. No dealing.
This is what dreams are made of. When it comes to this level, listen, I've never been a man to say too many words or talk too much shit, to be fair. I just go about my business and handle it, and Saturday night it's no different.
Okay, well, let's hear from your opponent, Carlos Adames, the champion. And Carlos, you have been referring to Hamza Shiraz as your next victim. You've said that you don't believe the hype. What are you thinking ahead of Saturday night?
I'm really happy to be fighting on this card and really happy to represent my country. I believe that he hasn't fought any fighter with the skill level close to mine, and his first real fight will be against the best guy in the 160 division.
This is my second time involved in a Riyadh season event now, and I'm feeling truly blessed to be here. But the last 48 hours has been absolutely crazy for me. A dream opportunity. This is the pinnacle of boxing, and this is what I'm in it for.
It's been kind of crazy. It's been a lot going on, but I remain focused. I know I put in a lot of work this training camp, and I'm coming here with the same mentality. I know there's a guy that want to take food off my table, and I'm not gonna let him.
Bit of a danger of the unknown here. How are you dealing with that?
I mean, I fought in the amateurs. I feel like it reminds me of the amateurs where you don't know who you're going to fight next. So it's okay. I mean, I'm going to go fill them out, and then I'm going to take care of business.
More pressure to get the job done?
Nah, it's always a little bit of pressure, but like I said, I'm locked in, I'm focused, and I'm coming to get them.
You remember the Don King ones like nobody else. Woo. Is it the #1? Is it the best you've seen?
It is. It is by far. I mean, look, yes, you had the Tysons, the Chavez, Trinidad, but who were they fighting?
Yeah.
On this card, every fight is even. Every fight is just like, wow, who's gonna win, right? I'm excited, obviously, for Virgil, my guy, and Madrimov. I mean, that's gonna probably steal the show. If you love action, if you love knockouts, I mean, it's gonna be incredible. But look, I was talking to Shakur Stevenson. What a professional. Shakur Stevenson, he is just like, hey, just bring him on. I'm ready, I'm focused, I'm determined, so he's ready to fight.
Oscar, clear up this Floyd Schofield situation for us.
Well, look, the information I know, because the BBBC, obviously,
British Boxing Board of Control.
The British Boxing Board of Control. They took Schofield to the hospital. He wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what he has. We don't know because the results will not come back from the hospital until tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll know exactly what went on, but look, if a fighter's not feeling well and he's feeling a little oozy, whatever, and he has to go to the hospital,
fights off.
Then just because of security reasons and or you know, health issues, you have to really pay attention to that.
Unfortunately, at this moment in time, Daniel's been evaluated by a doctor, and when we have more news, we will share it with you and update you.
Joseph Parker is here. Joseph Parker is sat down. Joseph, just keen to get your thoughts. What's going on in your head right now?
If he is ill, hope he gets better soon, and I'm looking forward to Saturday and putting on a great show.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a fantastic fight, first time around. One of the best fights I've seen up close. For me, for 9 rounds, Dmitry Bivol completely dominated the fight. And yes, Beterbiev did come on strong and win 10, 11, 12. I stand by it. Dmitry Bivol won the fight, but it was a fantastic fight between 2 great fighters. But it's done now, it's over. And the great thing for fans and for the fighters are we get the opportunity to run it back.
I saw something. Artur did an interview with DAZN earlier this week, and he was asked about you, and he said, "Who is Eddie Hearn?" Did you see that?
You always try and do this to me, Dev, don't you? I did see that interview. I was a bit sad, to be honest with you. I thought, you know, Artur Beterbiev said, "Who is Eddie Hearn?" Look, you don't know what to believe these days, but there are unconfirmed reports that back in Canada, Artur Beterbiev does own a copy of my book. He bought the latest Men's Health magazine with me on the cover and has pre-ordered the Eddie Hearn pyjamas that drop in 2025. So we don't know what to believe. I was just saying that deep down, we're very good friends.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
You give me opponents and I beat them, right?
Yeah, there you go. So we're friendly.
We do good business.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Exactly.
Continue.
We want to win always. We so gamblers. We're like gamblers, and of course I wasn't winner last time. Now I want, and it's burning inside of me, and I wanna go. I wanna change something because I can see where I was wrong, in which points, and I wanna change it.
I want to defend my belts. Very simple. Yeah.
Are you happy with the first fight?
Yes, because I win this fight.
This is going to be round 13, not round 1, come Saturday night, Barry.
Yeah, and they know each other now. You know, you might know, I know Beterbiev can punch under the pressure, but you felt it now. And for Beterbiev, he knows how good, clever Bivol is, how fast his feet are, how fast his hands are, but he's seen it now. So they have something to work off. So theoretically, they should both be better.
There has been a scramble for which heavyweight would step in the ring with Joseph Parker. In steps Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, who had a fight scheduled in May against F.A. Jagba. Ben, fill in the gaps for me here now. When did the phone calls come? Was Bakole like, yes, immediately? Did Billy Nelson push back on it?
You know what? I spoke to, as soon as we saw the news, I wasn't sure whether it was one of these, you know, fake news type, let's build the fight type thing, because we've seen that with the Canelo stuff, and I was thinking, what's going on? So I said to the team, would we take it? And they said yes.
Wow.
And I thought 2 days notice, we got our IBF final eliminator on May the 2nd. So he said yes. And then I was up on the press conference then, and he's calling me saying, you know, the team, Martin's team, saying, go on, let's put it forward. So I got onto His Excellency. I said, we want the fight. And then we just got into it.